Wisconsin got the surprise of a lifetime when he discovered that both
You look great.
What?
Sorry, man. Sorry. I was just saying that you look great today, man.
Okay. Thank you. A man in Meshuggah, Wisconsin got...
I like your cologne.
Again, thank you, Felix.
Yeah. Sorry, Playboy. You have a beautiful wife.
Okay, what's with you yelling compliments?
You are a consummate professional. Oh, you mean that?
Yes, that. Why are you screaming compliments?
Yeah, I was hoping you wouldn't notice, man.
You screaming compliments. Yes, I noticed, Felix. Because you keep screaming compliments.
Yeah, look, man, it's a side effect from my medication, Playboy.
Your medication? What medication are you taking?
You're the best in the biz.
Felix!
Sorry, man, sorry. I'm taking medication for that thing.
That thing. What thing?
Remember, man, I told you last week about that thing?
No, not the what thing. That what? Wait a minute. Oh, that thing?
Yeah, man, that thing.
Did that thing get worse?
It started to spread, man. Then I woke up with a thing on my thing.
Do you think the thing on your thing is related to that thing?
Your wife makes the best brownies. Yeah, the doctor said the thing on my thing is the most likely result of that thing.
And so they prescribed you medication that makes you shout compliments.
They gave me medication for the thing on my thing. But the side effect is polite Tourette's.
Polite Tourette's.
You are very well organized. Yeah, man, polite Tourette's.
So you uncontrollably blurt out nice things about people. Is that what's happening?
Yeah, man, that's what polite Tourette's makes you do. Your nose hairs are distracting.
That didn't sound very polite.
Oh, that wasn't the medication talking, Playboy. That was just an observation.
How long do you have to take this medication?
Until the thing on my thing goes away.
Are we talking days, weeks?
You have well moisturized skin.
Again, thank you, Felix. But this medication you're on, how long will this side effect of polite Tourette's be a part of your...
You have great taste in shoes.
Felix!
Yeah, sorry, Playboy. I'm hoping the polite Tourette's goes away in a few days, man. The polite Tourette's and all the other side effects.
The other side effects? How many side effects are there?
I mean, it's like any prescription drug, man. There's a bunch of them. But, you know, Thingamacil.
Thingamacil? What is Thingamacil?
Thingamacil is the medication I'm on for the thing on my thing.
Bonnie, can we pull up side effects of Thingamacil, please? On it.
I like your cologne.
You told me that already.
Well, I really like it, man, and the polite Tourette's is why I keep bringing it up.
Okay, I found the side effects of Thingamacil. Putting it on the screen. Ah, there it is. Polite Tourette's.
You are well respected.
Let's see. Headache.
Yeah, my head is throbbing, Playboy.
Facial tremors.
Yeah.
Heartburn. Nausea.
My chest is on fire and I might throw up.
Night terrors.
I can't sleep, man. The scary stuff. It's like Dolores and HR are staring at me from the ceiling.
Anal leakage.
No comment.
Mild racism.
Yeah, you know, like Roseanne Barr and Ambien, man. You pop one of these pills, and the next thing you know, you notice how people are always complaining that is the reason they can't, instead of just like the rest of us.
My God, Felix, that was horrible. I can't believe you just said that.
That was the medication talking, man. I would never say that about people.
Okay, I'm getting uncomfortable. Maybe we should just go to break before you say something that's gonna get us both fired.
Yeah, sorry, Playboy. The anal leakage is pretty bad too, man.
On that note, we'll be back next hour where I'll tell you about the man from Meshuggah, Wisconsin who,
You are a true hero.
Okay. We're back next hour.
And to all the people.
Felix!
Hey bros, Mensu Rumuragada Besuito Bira. Super freshu, super strongu, taste boom. You drink now, anatawa big man desa. No wait, no think. Just grabu Mensu Rumuraga. Say chas. Kanpai. Mensu Rumuragada Besuito Bira.
All right, here we go. Shooting at a Florida McDonald's explained by the sheriff as just a McMess. Meanwhile, police bust a man with thousands of Legos. Why without heads is anyone's guess. Ohio duo was busted after stealing 300 pounds worth of meat. A security guard at a train station in Turkey was very quick on his feet. And a man is told he can't smoke weed in his own home. It is time for your headlines.
Now, it's time to hit the headlines. Here's my
All
cock.
right, top story. We're going to Kansas, where Michael Jackson has found himself in some trouble. Locals had an encounter with a man by that name. Spoiler alert, it's not actually Michael Jackson, the one that you're thinking of. But he pulled his truck onto their property and humbly asked for some gas to put into his tank. Now, this might... They might have just obliged his request, but it came with an interesting ask. Don't call the police.
Why would you bring that up?
I don't know.
Unless you want someone to call the police, don't say that.
Right. That was my first thought when I read
Can I
it.
bum 25 cents, Jimmy? By the way, don't call the police.
Where was this again?
Kansas.
Oh, okay. Not the same Michael Jackson I know.
Okay.
I'll tell you later.
All right. This set off a red flag, as it should have. A man who had no reason to call the police asked you not to. Yeah, call the police. The kindly folks made a quick call to authorities to see if everything was on the up and up. Spoiler alert, it wasn't. They arrived and quickly identified the truck as one that had been reported stolen recently. In spite of the switched out license plates. It was an old-ass red truck. Like, this thing is just... You don't steal this one. You steal the car that everybody has seen everywhere.
See, I only think you steal cars in a big city. Like, you can't steal cars in rural America.
No.
Especially a red one.
Yes.
But like,
Right.
that's my red.
This was everybody knows in a small town, you know everybody's car, what they drive, where they live, blah, 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 blah. You don't do that in small town America.
This was like
Leave
an
that to
80s,
the big
90s
cities.
truck.
You do that in Seattle.
Right.
You do that in Tacoma. You don't do that in frickin', Issaquah.
By the way,
Right.
can anyone think of a statement that you finish with the words "and don't call the police"? Well, I'm just going through my head like, oh man,
When do you ever
you
ask
have
people?
a beautiful baby. Don't call the police.
Right.
Right. I mean, as soon as you say that, like, I'm going to call, I just can't think of a statement.
Right.
that I
Unless
could
people
make.
say, do you want me to call the police?
Then you can say. Don't
that.
call the police.
Right.
Sir,
You're right, though. There's no other prompt.
Excuse me, sir. You dropped your wallet. Don't call the police. I mean, what can I say that and think that they're not going to call the police?
Right.
Excuse me, sir. Do you know what time it is? It is 5:48. First, don't call the police.
Jeez, a whiz. Another news to D.C. where a local woman can breathe easy again. The 76-year-old woman had grown tired of her 73-year-old neighbor who lived in the adjoining home to hers as she complained about him smoking weed inside of his own home so much.
Old witch. Remember we were talking about that?
Oh, that's right. The smell was constantly offending her space. After she could take no more, she said that she was vomiting because of the smell of it at this point. It smelled like feces, which that's not weed. Sorry.
Smoking
it stinks.
turds.
It stinks. I've had neighbors that smoke too damn much. It doesn't smell like poop. Let's see here. After she could take no more, she took the man to court, suing him not for money, but to get him to stop smoking in his home, which I appreciate. She's not trying to just gut a bunch of money out of him, just
Sure.
stop smoking weed. After a 5-year battle of representing herself, she won both the initial case and the appeal that her neighbor filed. His argument was that he was smoking for various health issues and only for 5 minutes a day, but the appeals court doubted his claim of how often he was smoking. Which, if she's complaining that hard, you're smoking more than 5 minutes a day.
I love it his comment to the judge. I'm not Snoop Dogg.
Right. I'm not Snoop Dogg, man.
I'm not Snoop Dogg.
Now he's no longer able to smoke within 25 feet of his neighbor, including on his own property.
Doesn't he have like I guess if you have an exhaust fan, it still blows it out.
Blows it out.
Exactly.
Right,
Which I think, honestly, if he was just a quick puff here and there, just, because he's talking about I have chronic hepatitis, I think is what he said, which I didn't know that was a chronic illness.
I think if you have hepatitis, that's just kind of
You've
what
got
it is.
hepatitis, right. So he, obviously joint issues getting up there in the mid-70s.
No
so it's
pun
like-
intended.
Right. So I understood where his claim was at. Like, he's on the older side. He's got health issues. Yeah, that's exactly what I thought of when I heard that he was smoking weed. Don't lie to me and say that it's only for 5 minutes at a time.
That just sucks for him, though.
It does. I agree with that.
Yeah, my brother's just trying to get stoned in his own house, man.
Right. Come on, man. Leave me
That's
alone.
the best place to get stoned.
We go to India where one man's pride went a little too far. His friends and family had heard the... You remember this one, Steve?
Oh, yeah.
His friends and family had heard the news that he had suddenly passed away at the age of 74. Reasonably shocked, they scrambled to make it to his funeral procession, and one by one they filed in to be a part of his last hurrah before venturing into the next life. But they got the shock of a lifetime when the dearly departed suddenly sprang up and jumped out of his casket. Ta-da! Turns out, other than his age in general, he's nowhere near close to death. He just wanted to see who would turn up at his funeral when he did eventually pass. Those in attendance were less than pleased with his actions, but he organized a hefty meal.
You should do that on your birthday. That way it's a really surprise birthday party for everybody else.
Ta-da!
Just jump up and go, let's party.
Right. I get where he's at. Because I've thought about that too. Like, who would show up at my funeral? However,
You'll never know.
if I show up to somebody's funeral and they jump out of the casket, I feel like I don't have to go to the next one.
No, absolutely not.
Like, I gave you the best gift. I showed that I would go to your funeral.
And this is like, come on, man.
Peace out.
It's like knowing who shows up at your funeral is just something you're never destined to know.
Right.
And that's okay.
Now I don't believe it. But just in case those
I
stories...
don't know how many licks it takes to get to the center of a Tootsie Pop. I don't know who's going to show up at my funeral. I can live with both of these things.
It's 3.
Thankfully, there's good news.
We go to Turkey, where stupidity was accounted for. Surveillance footage at a train station caught the moment that a security guard saved a woman from disaster. She was walking around the crowded station, not fully paying attention when she began to walk off the pedestrian platform right as the train was coasting by her. This is stupid. Because it's like she was walking into the tracks.
Right.
Don't stand there. That's one thing you got to do at a train
the
station.
one thing.
Don't walk there. Luckily, the security guard noticed the horror scene that was about to unfold, and he ripped her back onto the platform out of harm's way. The train conductor and the woman both commended and thanked the guard for saving her, and shared the footage as a reminder to folks to use posted pedestrian crossings.
You're at a train station.
Right.
You will never win. Just pay attention.
Dumbasses.
She's not long for this world.
No, she's not. Men's Room Sports, the Mariners have held on to the best season in history of the franchise, forcing the Blue Jays to bring their A game and force a Game 7, which they did and is currently underway. It's World Series or bust for both teams tonight. Check it out on FS1. Come on, boys. We just punch the damn ticket. It's a crazy night for Seattle sports fans, as in addition to Mariners action, we got Kraken hockey currently underway on Amazon and Kong as they're in Philadelphia taking on the Flyers, and the Seahawks are hosting the Houston Texans for late night Monday Night Football tonight over on ESPN. As far as your weather tonight, you got a few clouds and a low of 44. Tomorrow they're expecting partly cloudy and a high of 62. That's it for headlines with that. Go Mariners! Mike Hawkins out!
Thank you, sir. We appreciate it. We'll see you next time. We're going to sit and spin tomorrow with some of the worst rock songs ever.
Awesome.
Lovely Jolene is coming up next.
Yes, indeed. It's all true. But in the meantime, well, we be all about this bitch. So until tomorrow, please do what you do best. And for Aletha's sake, stay beautiful.
The Men's Room has been taped before a live studio audience. Wardrobe and makeup provided by Mantastic Limited. This has been a presentation of the Men's Room Radio Network. Oh, man! A Double Flush production.